Welcome to Next Gen News. I'm Sevryn.
And I'm Daniel Dudley.
Sevryn says his friendship with Jaden is not a dig at Matt's Lewis.
A little collaboration with Jaden?
Who knows, man? I mean, possibilities are endless.
Sevryn raised a lot of eyebrows with his recent appearance at a Jaden Hossler performance following his split with Matt's Lewis. At the event, Sevryn told paparazzi he'd be open to a collab with Jaden, which led to backlash from fans. He recently tried to downplay his relationship with Jaden, saying since he wants to be a professional musician, he likes to go watch, quote, anyone perform, adding he just wants to be mature and move on. Now here's the thing, this all stems from that moment we've talked about where paparazzi stopped Sevryn outside the show, and he mentioned Jaden, he mentioned a couple other people he was there to see, but let's face it, calling out the fact that he was there to see the boy Jaden seems like a blow. I don't know how else to interpret it. What are your thoughts?
You don't have to talk to the paparazzi if you go to a show where people might think you're there for kind of the wrong reasons. So this sounds like clout chasing to me. This sounds like you're attention chasing a little bit because you could have been more discreet. If you really just wanted to go see anyone, you don't need to have a chat with the paparazzi outside. You can walk by, you can put your hood up, maybe a couple people see you, but you don't have to make sure that everyone sees you, and he made sure that he did that.
He made sure that he did that, and he made sure to name Jaden. So I don't know if he can walk back these comments like he thinks he can. The BFFs podcast just discussed these statements from Sevryn, explaining that his dad's in music and his goals are to be in music, before saying again that he likes to go watch anyone perform and that he wants to be mature and move on from the situation. Dave Portnoy said this statement was, quote, BS, and that Sevryn should have given the situation time to rest before connecting with Jaden. Brianna agreed, saying that any other musician in the world would have made sense but Jaden right now. Fans seem to be on the same page, with a lot of people still questioning the intentions here. It seems like a collab from Sevryn and Jaden may not be such a good idea after all.
Oh, he's a zero. He looks like a girl. Well, am I coiffed enough now for you?
If you remember, when Sevryn was asked if he would be open to collabing with Jaden, I believe he said something along the lines of anything is possible. So I don't know, I feel like this quote, these clips of him talking to paparazzi were a bit of a misstep, especially because we don't really know what went down that led to this breakup. Like, we don't really know whose side to even be on in all this drama.
Yeah, well, we know what side Sevryn's on. That's for sure. We know that Sevryn is absolutely on the Jaden side of things because that's why he's at the concert. And I mean, it's just a weird thing to say I go to everyone's concert. I still can't get past that whole thing saying I go to anyone's concert. It's not like, no offense to Jaden, but it's not like this was a Beyonce concert, where everybody in the city had to be there. You didn't have to be at this show.
Yes, you certainly did not. I mean, we haven't seen these two hanging out like 24/7, so maybe they're not as close as it seemed in that moment. Trying to play devil's advocate here, you guys. We want to know, what do you guys think? Was this just a misstep from Sevryn, or can he walk it back? Let us know. I'm Sevryn.
And I'm Daniel Dudley.
And follow us at Hollywire for your 24/7 celebrity news.